Hello, my name is Tally, and I am going to be doing a reading for the sign of Virgo. So welcome, Virgo. Hopefully you're having a good day. I'm just going to pull some cards here for you. That's too many. I'm just looking for one more from this deck. This is the round Mother Peace Tarot deck. I'm just looking for one more card from here. What message? Whoa. That was too many. What message do we have for Virgo? There we go. It took a while for that to come out. So first card out we're getting is the Daughter of Wands. And in this deck, the Daughter is the Page. So that's the Page of Wands. And to clarify that, we're getting the Devil card. So maybe you recently took a risk on somebody. Maybe you moved toward somebody in a relationship, or maybe you want to take a risk and move towards somebody. Maybe whoever this is, we could be talking about the other person too, but whoever this is that wants to move towards somebody, I feel like they're actually pretty obsessed with the other person. So, whoops. So maybe they've been thinking a lot about it. Maybe they've on maybe how they could move towards this person, or yeah, because I just see in this card the person sort of like running alongside that horse there and just, galloping, wanting to gallop towards somebody, or move towards somebody. But maybe they're just really stuck in their head about it. They're not sure how to move towards this person. Or maybe they just really want to. Maybe they've become infatuated with this person, or okay, so the next two cards I want to show that we got out here is the Queen of Swords and then the Five of Cups in reverse. So maybe, because I just see this person just sort of running towards this Queen of Swords. So maybe this is talking about the other person in the relationship, or the other person that this person is really wanting to go towards. And I feel like this person maybe might have like cut off communication with this person, or cut off a relationship with this person. Maybe they maybe they just, or maybe this person is scared that, you know, they're going to be rejected by this person, just because the Queen of Swords is very much like, can be sort of cutthroat sometimes. Maybe like she just looks really unapproachable, like she's just holding that sword like, don't you come near me. Maybe this person is really intimidating to the other person, right, that wants to come towards them. Maybe that's why this person is so like fixated on, how am I going to do this? Because maybe they've tried several attempts and nothing really came of it, and so they're still not wanting to give up on, I think, approaching them and having a relationship with them. But I will say this queen does look very intimidating right now, and she does look very unapproachable. So maybe that's kind of why this person is in their head. So the next card out we got is self-love. This is from the Queen of the Moon Oracle deck. I just love the pictures in this deck. And then to clarify that, we got the Release card. So maybe just choosing self, like somebody needs to choose what choose to be there for themselves, not look to others for validation, and then it won't. I'm thinking this is actually a message for whoever this is that wants to take the risk, that is going towards somebody. I feel like this person has to have that self-love, that love for themselves, to just sort of not really be impacted by if it does get rejected, or if they do get rejected by this queen. That, you know, if you love yourself, if you're true to yourself and you went for whatever it is that you want and it doesn't work out, well, you know, it doesn't matter, because you're not looking for that validation from this person. You've given the love to yourself, so it doesn't really matter if they accept you, right? Because you accept you. And so I think just the Release card is just talking about, you know, you don't really need to obsessively think of all these creative ways to approach this person, or how can I get an in with this person. What you need to do is just release your attachment to the outcome, or the you know, the needing this person to accept you. I think then that will ultimately, it's kind of that or what I'm thinking of right now is that dynamic where, you know, when you stop needing somebody and then all of a sudden they show up at your door, like you're finally over them and you're like past it and you're showing yourself love, and then all of a sudden, oh, they show up. It's like they knew energetically that you've moved on, that you've let it go, so therefore then it's attracted into you. I think that's sort of the advice here. And I mean, it could happen that this, I mean, the Queen of Swords does cut out certain things, and, based on everybody's own past experience on what they accept and reject, right? Like it really has nothing to do with this person. So don't take it to heart if you do get sort of rejected. But I think the main thing here is to learn to love yourself, to put yourself first, to therefore not be impacted by somebody else's choices. So I think that is the message there. Now, at the bottom of this deck, we got the Seven of Wands in reverse. So I feel like, maybe there is a standoff between these two people, like, or there was a standoff, like, oh, I'm not going to talk to you, or just maybe this is sort of like in the past there was a standoff and people were being stubborn on what they believed in the relationship. And so it's just saying that right now there is no standoff. If you think there is one, there isn't one. At the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Daughter of Swords. So the daughter again is the Page. So maybe, I think this just talks about maybe an extension of this Devil card, like just really trying to see what this other person is up to, on how you can approach them, and just sort of investigating this person. And then at the bottom of this deck, we're getting the Will card. So I think this is just talking about, like, just go for it, stop overthinking it, stop worrying about the outcome, and to just go for it and push forward, and just see what happens. I mean, as long as you're coming from a place of self-love, it doesn't really matter how this person reacts. I mean, you could gain this relationship back in your life. So I think it's worth the risk. It's worth going for. So that's the messages I'm getting for you today, Virgo. Hopefully that helped. Until next time, see you.